Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's config challenge video. So as per usual, I'm Hugh at Loxon, and at the moment, every day we are running a daily config challenge. Now, as it is Friday for me currently, and for anyone watching live, I've decided that today we will do a fun Friday. So a fun, nice little challenge to see the week over. And for anyone that is watching live or doing this today with me, the date is currently the 27th of March, 2020. And for this particular challenge, if anyone gets me their config file by 4 p.m. and their config file works, then your name will go into a ballot and I will draw it out of a hat, and whoever wins will win a little prize. So to explain what the challenge is and what the prize may be, let's take a look. So I am just going to share over my screen. Here we go. And as per usual, if you want to see all of our previous challenges and have a go at them, you can find these on our website, loxon.com/en/id/daily-config-challenge. And on this website, you will see the links to our live webinars. So we're running these webinars at 9:30 in the morning, 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. The 9:30 webinar is this one here, which is our morning briefing where I explain the challenge to you. The 1 p.m. is just a lovely informal Q&A session. You can ask me any questions you want and I will answer them to the best of my abilities. And then at 5 p.m. we will have the solution. You will also on this page see today's challenge, the PDF for it, as well as all of our previous challenges. And you'll be able to see the morning briefing, plus the solution, the PDF explaining the challenge, and the finished config files so that you can really test your mettle. So today's challenge, what I thought, inspired by our lovely marketing manager, Tyron, and I'm sure how he is currently missing home, is a biltong box. So our user story today, as an aficionado of dried and cured meats, I'm going to try my hand at biltong making. However, the climate in the UK isn't particularly suited to making a product that's used to the warm, dry winds of the savannah. So to that end, I plan to make myself a biltong box to cure this meat in. So just in case, as I'm sure everyone's seen a biltong box, in case you haven't, a homemade biltong box looks something like that. And this is what I plan to make. But of course, I want it to be automated. And to that end, we're going to use Loxon to automate it. So this biltong box essentially is a wooden box with a 40-watt bulb in it to provide heat and a PC fan at the top with 2 drill holes to provide an airflow. And as of course I've done thorough investigative work, aka I've asked Tyron, I've discovered the perfect conditions that this box has to be to make the perfect biltong. Now, biltong is traditionally dried outside in South Africa, so our box needs to replicate the climate of South Africa. And what that means is that our biltong box, to get a week's turnaround, the ideal temperature has to be between 30 degrees C and 35 degrees C, and a humidity, perfect humidity of 40% relative humidity. The humidity cannot be less than 30% and cannot be greater than 50%. And my laptop screen is currently having a bit of trouble scrolling, so let me open this page again. Here we go. So yeah, so this box needs to have a South African climate, so between 30 and 35 degrees C, humidity of 40%, but it can't go lower than 30% and it can't go higher than 50%. But most importantly of all, I want to be able to move this box around so that my biltong box can follow me for life. And I also need a notification if the conditions fall outside of my allowable parameters, so I can quickly run to my box and make sure that my meat's okay. So what I would like you all to do is I would like you to solve this config challenge, and I would like you can use your demo case to test and simulate things out, but I want your finished config file to be the real Loxon components that you would use to make this box. I want to see a proper proof of concept. And if you can get your config files to me by 4 p.m. on the 27th of March 2020, so I can check them over, anyone who has successfully done this challenge will go into a box, I'll draw their name out, and whoever wins will win themselves a free pack of biltong, courtesy of, I believe, the Biltong Emporium. There are other brands available, of course. Wonderful. I hope you've enjoyed today's little config challenge. Please join me again for the solution. And if you're not watching this live, see you again next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye, guys.